If you want to create your own component in React, it's pretty simple and straightforward. How do I do it? To do that, I'm going to go to the SRC folder. A good practice, I'm going to create a folder. I call this folder as components. And inside this folder, let's go ahead and create a new file. Let's call this component as first. So if you want to call this as first, you have to start with the uppercase and say first.js. So simply going to be a JavaScript file. Now, regarding the JavaScript file, we are going to create a function and expose the function. And that's going to be our task. So you can simply copy whatever you already have and then go ahead and create it from there. So you do not have to start from the scratch even. So it's going to be first. That's going to be my component's name. And first, I'm exporting the default, which is the first function. And while returning, let's call this as first component. Now, after we do that, I'm going to remove the class name. We will talk about the styling a bit later. So I have a div and I have a h1, which says it's first. I don't need this data. Now, to add this component to the app component, which would be a good practice, of course. To do that, I'm going to go inside the div right there and say first, which requires an import. You can notice it's auto-imported from the components first. So that should make the change in my exit. You can see that. So it sees the first component. So we could bring the application and we could build it step by step using multiple components.